today's episode of the Point 5 Project, I will be racing in a fast 100 meter race, opening up and getting real, and some training footage from the weekend after the 100 meter that was midweek. Hello everybody and welcome to the 33rd episode now of the Point 5 Project. In today's video, I will be running a 100 meter on the Wednesday, 29th of May. I will be running in lane 7. It is a very fast race. I'm hoping to be dragged to a PB, and then after the race on the Thursday I will record the light session I did and be getting real with you guys, and then on the Saturday and the Sunday I'll have a block session / speed session as well as a gym session. Enjoy. Right, so as you just saw, I got cooked. I actually don't know what went wrong. I'll talk you through what I felt in the warm-up, but I didn't want to ignore it. I just didn't really feel primed, whether that's because I didn't warm up enough or whether that's just because I didn't have enough sprinting energy. I genuinely don't know. 11:09, 3.1 wind. I ran faster in training, so obviously something's wrong. I raced very poorly, didn't have it in my legs, the top speed. Whether it's a bit of neural fatigue perhaps, don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much in training again. This happens to me almost every season, indoor and outdoor. I was thinking of doing the 200. I just don't see the point. I just feel a bit crap. Sorry I couldn't bring you a PB today. With the ups, you gotta bring the downs. I'm not actually too bothered. Like I said, it's just a bad day. I'm gonna be honest and say I am disappointed, but you just gotta trust God. But yeah, so yeah. So today is Thursday. I'm gonna be a bit real with you. Yesterday just made me contemplate a lot of things. I'm just doing some skipping as well, so it's not just me talking. So number one, and this isn't really as important as the other stuff I'm going to say. Right, so my first race, 10.98, like I do understand that it's probably just a bad day in the office, but I'm just scared. This happened in the indoor season, this happened last season. I'd open up with a good time and then I'll never be able to do it again. And I don't understand why this happens, because obviously it's so easy to just start overthinking about it all, and it leads on to nicely the next point. Those of you who watch my videos, you will know that I train on my own a lot. So I live next to a train track. You know that I train on my own a lot, and it's kind of making me just break a bit, because I talked to a few people at Loughborough, coaches and people. Shout out to Jamie. Like he was just giving me advice. This other coach was giving me advice. Shout out to Leroy too. And like, it just made me realise that I need guidance. As much as I want to do on my own, it's only going to get me so far. The thing I've noticeably improved in is speed endurance. You can see that my 200 time is getting better. That's the thing I've been working on my own. When I'm at my club, so this is what I was going to say. The reasons why I train on my own, even though I'm at a club, there's kind of two main reasons. One, I can't film, and I love doing this. But the argument for, oh, you shouldn't care about this, you should care more about improving, is invalid when I say this. The second reason is because I don't get coached. This isn't me slating anyone. This isn't me being irrational. Like, my thoughts are very rational now. I don't get coached. There's a lot of favoritism that goes on, and that's just me being honest. So training on my own, I've definitely improved in more than going to the club, because the sessions are also a bit weird. But, you know, like, it's just me. I'm not saying to the club, oh, change your sessions for me. I'm not going to do anything like that, because thought process is this, and I respect that. Like I said, I do understand it's an off day, and at the end of the day, even though there are all of these problems that I have in my mind, you know, I'm still better than that, and I can still run faster than that right now. Like, I do understand that. I'm not directly just moaning at people. It's just kind of gut-wrenching to see that you're not improving at the rate you wanted to improve, that I thought I was improving, and some things are just out of my control. The other reasons why I don't move to a different club is because the nearest one's an hour and 15-minute drive away. I'm just a bit stuck, to be honest. I'm just lost. But I've still got a whole season ahead of me. I care about this. I want to improve, and I'll do whatever it takes to improve. Even though you have to cut ties and even though it feels hard, I simply just don't care. Like, I want to improve more than all the other stuff. And I'm still finding my feet. The other gut-wrenching feeling is that I know I have potential and I'm just not accessing it. I think I just need to stop caring so much about the results. Sorry if me talking right now, I'm like waffling, scattering off to other ideas before I even explain something. I do that a lot when my head's like this. But I said I'm going to be real with you. I don't think I've been really that real on the channel. To conclude, at the end of the day, I have faith in the Lord. Whatever's right will work out. And if I don't reach my potential, if I don't get to where I think I can get to, then that's just the way it is, you know? Maybe I didn't have the potential. This is what that 100 meter yesterday has made me contemplate. If you guys have advice for me, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I'd be very grateful. I just need to humble myself. Those who have walked in the faith of the Lord know the importance of humility. As long as I feel alright Saturday, I'm going to be doing blocks. But then after this, I'll just... So I don't feel ideal at the moment, but it's more about the transition, top speed. It's the same thing in the race. What I'm going to do now, do 1 or 2 60s, like 10 meter rolling start, 50 meter sprint. Just get a top speed feeling of it, and then perhaps do a 120. So yeah. The main reasoning as to why I'm doing these is because since the 100 meter, I feel like I forgot how to sprint. When I was at top speed in the 100 meter race, I've never felt so conscious. I knew every single movement I was doing, and you don't really want to be thinking when you're sprinting. And since then, I just can't get my normal habit back. Session done. The 120 was a lot more better than I thought it would have been. I'll see what the time is, but there's a big gust of crosswind, and we both felt it, didn't we? 80 meters in, big gust. Time's not going to be, probably won't be a PB, but if it is, I'll be surprised. If it's for sub 13, I'll be surprised. I don't know if that's the end of the episode here, if I'm recording my gym session tomorrow. You'll see in a second. So in today's gym session, I'll be trying to work on power through every lift. These single leg presses right now, I've not done them for so long. However, they are pretty similar to trap bar deadlifts. I'm just focusing on having heavy weight, but doing it powerfully with the intention of speed in my mind. A little fact for you all, say you're doing squats and it's the same weight. If you have that stimulus in your brain, if you focus on pushing through the rep as fast as possible rather than just lifting the weight, even if the speed of the bar is the exact same, the simple stimulus of you lifting it fast will actually improve that speed response. Little fact for you from Dr. Andy Galpin. So that's what I'll be focusing on today. Enjoy. So with this gym session now over, finishing up on some stretching for my hips as they've been feeling really tight. Here is me talking again.
Fish, sweet potato, chicken, sourdough toast, butter and honey.
So that is the end of this week's episode of the Point 5 Project. The 100, not only was I disappointed, but I started overthinking everything. Not in a negative way, it made me realise a lot of things. Don't hate anything, anyone. Sorry if it seems egocentric. I really don't want to appear like that. I know how important humility is. It's just, you know, I want to improve, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Some of you may feel stuck. A lot of you I know may train on your own. It is difficult, but keep going forward. Got Northern Champs this weekend now, so in 7 days I would have done 100 and a 200. Main problem, top speed. It's not a weakness as such, it hasn't been this whole winter period, but something inside me can't access the top speed I was doing even a month ago. It's like I've gone back a few steps. Like, I know my body can run faster, but it's not able to right now. I don't feel physically tired, so this is what's confusing. Ciao.